crazy action with Bleach chapter 492. Oh man, alright, so with this particular chapter, we got two different things, and I kind of got mixed emotions about the chapter. On one half, I'm like, Aeon, the monster, went crazy. On one hand, I'm like, yo, the action was awesome. It was like something really cool to look at, I guess you could say. But then on the other half, I was like, why did we get this, I guess, flashback, or not flashback, recap of Soul Society's history with the Quincy's and whatnot. One of the things about the new arc that I don't like, and it was displayed in this chapter, is particularly a character, shall I say, the new character Yuki. Um, I feel like he's almost like just a hand to guide new viewers that just started reading the manga or whatnot and haven't read previous stuff, because every time he's around, it's a recap, it's a lesson, and the character to me just like ruins moments. Like, we have this awesome stuff, this monster's going crazy, Aeon is going ballistic, destroy this Bond and race guy, and then we need to hear of the history about it from one of the guys from the 13th Division, the 6th seat. I forget what his name is, but he's telling the 200 years ago, the Quincy's, this and that. It's like, it's cool, we already know. I just want to see that epic battle that's going on right now, and talk about the battle in particularly. Forget about that whole flashback thing, or not flashback. I keep calling it flashback, recap or whatnot of the Quincy's and stuff, but the battle. Oh man, it's like Kubo really, I think without an anime, he's allowed to go a lot darker. That's just the only explanation, because like this fight, everything has been a lot darker, shall I say. Aeon just smashed that guy to like pieces. He looked like he was just like, well, he was in one piece, but like his neck was snapped, his arms was snapped and everything. I was like, wow, Kubo's definitely allowed to go a lot darker. And then when he's all smashed up, and I knew, come on, that's how shown in manga is, that he's not going to be dead or whatnot. He's going to probably get back up. One of them is bragging. One of the girls from Holly Bell's crew is like, yeah, 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 and then he just slices her right through her neck. I was like, wow. Oh man, that the battles is getting more gruesome, more intense. There was no Ichigo in this chapter, surprisingly. We saw, I think, Chad and Orihime, but there was no Ichigo in this chapter. But the battle is like, it's getting gruesome, it's getting violent, it's getting bloody. If you are weak at heart and you do not like this stuff, do not read this arc any further, because I can tell you right now, I see what Kubo is doing, and he is going in a very gruesome direction based off this fight. Like, that monster was not playing. Oh man, I think. Wait, did we get Ichigo in the chapter? We might have got Ichigo in the chapter. I'm not really sure, but I know that the sisters was like, Aeon doesn't discriminate. So if you don't want to get hurt, I suggest you get back, because he was just going ballistic, because that's what he does, and it was definitely a crazy fight. That's what made the chapter for me, because I didn't really care for, like, I felt like it was kind of a bit of a waste to get, like, I think 5, maybe 6, 7 pages of the guy telling 13th Division 6 seat telling Yuki about the history. So that for me wasn't a good part of the chapter, but I really enjoyed the fight. Looking at that, just seeing him smashed up in pieces, and then him get up like nothing, and then saying that he's going to they're going to need some stronger reinforcements, as he can tell, because this guy just smashed him up. And oh man, Kubo's going with a lot of German stuff, I noticed, because he said something that, and the editor translated it and said it was another German word. And I've noticed Kubo lately has been in putting a lot of German references. I don't know exactly why, because even back in the if you can recall, in the, I guess, Substitute Shinigami arc, there was stuff where people were like, wait, isn't that German? The Nazi whole swastika looking thing, when Ichigo was using his Fullbringer. So I guess just Kubo has been inspired by like German history or whatnot, and that was again displayed in this chapter. I believe it was a blood cloth or something that they said. Ichigo, not Ichigo. One of the characters said something about a blood cloth. So Kubo's really inspired by German stuff, I guess. I don't know. Overall, the chapter was mixed emotions. I liked the fight stuff. It was epic and gruesome and violent, and something when you want to see an awesome fight, that's what it was. But the stuff with the recap stuff, I could have done without. But nonetheless, craziness, another one. Looking forward to next week, seeing where this goes. And this Von and Race guy is really like, if he smashed up and his neck is snapped and everything, then what's gonna take to defeat him? You're gonna have to wipe out every particle of this guy or something craziness. What did you think of the chapter? What did you think of Aeon's fight with him? Do you think Kubo is getting a lot more gruesome and darker with the fights and stuff based off this fight? And just your overall thoughts of everything. But that's all I have for this review. I'm ForneverWorld. As always, people have an awesome day and thumbs up for this amazing battle.